Well, welcome back. It's been
Thanks.
5 days. Um, Check in. Tell me what's been happening. What have you noticed? What's been going on?
Well, I've been definitely using a lot of the techniques and the just kind of challenging my OCD more. I think
The competition thing is a nice angle, right?
yeah.
So,
I think my biggest trial with it is I'm seeing actually a lot of fast progress. I'll tell you that.
does that surprise you?
It not so much surprised me, but it's nice to see.
Mm-hmm.
You know, because I think it's not that the problem is I never do challenge it. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Not enough, you could say, but this is a way. I mean, doing it this way with the phrases you gave me and things like that, and actually do that, and starting to come up with my own. I've started,
Good. Yeah.
kind of make it my own more so.
What are you gravitating towards in terms of what do you say?
Like the way I say it. Like a lot of it with me will be like, let's say it for me it changes a lot, you know, but it's constantly like, for me a big thing is what's next. Like I'll get very like mocking with it.
Like,
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Like bringing out, and for me a big thing is to kind of be like mindful of when I'm like starting an activity where there's going to be a trigger.
oh yeah, excellent. You kind of caught that on yourself,
Yeah.
right?
So like,
That's a principle.
Yeah, for me. So if I'm going to get changed, that's like an activity that is going to trigger a lot of my obsessions.
Right, because once you're in there and starting to change, you're more vulnerable because the pattern started. So when you
then it's like
stand outside the room or stand before you step towards the closet, and you go, okay, yeah. So what do you say at that point? How do you kind of?
So even before I go, okay, I kind of, and for me a big thing sometimes is vocalizing it to myself, like actually not being quiet about it, actually saying it to myself aloud like that.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
And so I'll say, okay, I'm ready. I'm gonna change now, and I'll say, and typically like I'm gonna do it. I'll say I'm gonna do this. I know I'm gonna feel anxiety. I know things are gonna come at me, things I don't like, and I say I'm ready for the threats, and I say let it go. I'll say the big thing is like
You said let it go.
Yeah, like I'll say like let them come, and like give me your threats.
Yeah.
And I'll go like that, and I say, and then they'll start coming, and then I'll start. But so a lot of times what I do with it, and I don't know if this
Well, I just want to say that's so wise to do it that way.
Yeah.
To get oriented, talking out loud, getting set, because you drop your guard and you get sucker punched.
Yeah.
And we'll
shock.
probably talk about that a little bit because you said some of it hard, but go ahead.
Yeah. But so a big thing for me is I will I'll say, okay, like give me your threats, the bring it on type of thing. Give me your threats. I'm ready for whatever comes my way.
Mm-hmm.
But I kind of get pumped up about it. I try my best to really like get that competitive spirit, to feel it.
No, yeah.
Because I know it helps to just to say it to yourself a little, but if you're not feeling it, I can see the principle of not being scared. Because then when I actually do it, I don't get a lot.
What does that mean? When I actually do it,
When I actually start the activity, after having that mentality.
You mean
I don't
not
get
a lot comes to you?
obsessions. I don't get a lot of obsessions.
Well, what do you make of that? Let's make some sense of that.
Because I'm not scared.
Well, now you got to be
because I'm not hiding.
Aren't you a little scared? You're not a little, some intimidated? No, you're feeling like, at least so far.
Somewhat it catches me sometimes, but for the most part, if I really can cultivate, if I can really take that mentality, and I tell myself before, I don't care what threats I get, I don't care what happens, what obsessions, how much something bothers me, I'm not gonna act on anything. I'm not gonna act on any threats I get. I said I'm not playing this game.
Yeah, you got it, man.
So I basically say I'm not playing. I say, you want to go? Let's go. I say, you want to go? Like that. I say, give it to me. Let's go.
Now, you keep that the rest of your life? You got it made.